Hi everybody and welcome back. In today's video we're going to be going over a proper kitchen design. So I understand it's complicated to redesign your kitchen and think of all this things and what's available in the market, and you have a big wish list of all your appliances and you want to do this and that, and at the end of the day you rely on somebody to give you suggestions and recommendations and design a proper space. So this particular kitchen, I wanted to show you in a couple of series because the client came to me, and this is the kitchen we're working on now, and she says she has been working on this project for a year already, and she talked to different people and her design is solid and confirmed. There's no changes. She's happy with the layout and everything is working fine. So when I looked at this right away, I noticed there's a few things that I didn't like. But again, when somebody tells you they're, happy and satisfied, you just go with it, right? Yes, most of the time that's what we do. But in my opinion, if I see something and I see a potential problem and something that's not going to be working within your kitchen design, I'm going to tell you about it. I'm going to be annoying and I'm just going to bring out the points to make sure you analyze and think this through. I'm going to be annoying about it. I'm going to go over this and I'm going to bring this up and I'm going to repeat it again and just make sure you understand what you're actually going to be getting, because sometimes it's not gonna work. In some situations you might be uncomfortable using your kitchen, and that's not exactly what you want to do, especially when you're spending so much money on your brand new dream kitchen. So in this video I'm going to be repeating myself a little bit. I'm going to be going over a design and ideas that I created for this client and see what they think. The issue that I saw is actually the biggest issue that I saw is entrance to this kitchen, which you see right now. And as you see, it's not very open. It's very closed in because of the appliances that she wants to do. And this is a potential problem because your dining room, you don't want to be going through a 30-inch walkway from your dining room to your kitchen. You need to have flow. You need to have space. Your kitchen has to be open, welcoming, and it needs to have proper layout. So in this video, I'm designing what she has, adding my ideas, redesigning it, adding more, and let's take a look what happens. A new project, and it's a custom kitchen for Dolly. I'm going over the design that she already had provided by another designer, and went over the details, looked at the specification of her appliances, and discussed all these things. And now it's time to move on and start doing the production drawings and making sure that the electrician has all the information and everything is the way it's supposed to be. So I'm going to be working on this kitchen AutoCAD drawings today, and if anything comes into mind, I will be also providing other options as well, because for example with the island location, because there's a wall, she has a wall going into the basement right there, and it's interfering with our island size. So this is the kitchen layout, and basically they removed the bulkhead. There was a wall in this location right here, and so they extended the kitchen. They made it wider in order to fit a beautiful big island. And again, because of these staircases to the basement, they're still not able to do a big island. It's just not letting it go because there's just not enough clearance. So right now the island is about 8 feet by 3 feet deep, and it's not bad. It's much better than what they have, or they didn't have an island at all. And however, what I came up with is a different idea. And again, we have done a couple of islands like this before, and it's basically make it into an irregular shape. So it would be following a straight line on this side, but then as we go to the end, it'll expand. So I laid out the 2x4s to give us a visual of this space as well, and just to make sure the clearances are good and we have room to walk around the island. And everything seems to be working, and this shape island is also working. It's just because it's a different shape. It's not rectangular, it's not circle. It's hard to get used to this idea. So Dolly is thinking, and she's gonna decide based on the drawings, and also talk with her husband and see what they end up doing. However, this is basically the project. There's a lot of stuff, so they're redoing the whole first floor. They put in a beam because they removed the structural wall, so metal beam went in there. And yeah, there's so remove the bulkheads. They're fixing the drywall insulation, and yeah, so the window is gonna get closed because that's where the fridge is gonna go. So we basically gonna start with the design here. So we have the two fridges on the left. This is going to be a coffee station area, and then we have a oven microwave combination, maybe a pull-out drawers, a cooktop. Then we have another bank of drawers, and then another pull-out on this side. So we are thinking to just block the corner cabinet, the corner space, because she doesn't like the Lamont mechanism or the Lazy Susan, and she would rather have just regular bigger drawers on this side, and then have a pull out on the sink side. Then we have a garbage bin, dishwasher, and what I'm recommending is not to have a break of the cabinets, not just so they're not butting into the corner, and then the crown molding is kind of becomes a weird shape, and how do you connect it? So I'm suggesting to add a cabinet, like an angle cabinet, because it's really not going to interfere with the island. It's just going to go on an angle right here. And then we have a little bit of countertop and pantry storage. So pantry storage is very important for her, and that's why we're gonna keep it here. I know it's gonna be blocking a little bit of the walkway to the backyard, but the door is on the right hand side, so it should be fine because pantry is important. She does a lot of cooking, and she needs all her things in the kitchen, and she does not like to run down the basement back and forth. So that's overall the layout, and again, this is very basic and idea. Now we're gonna be detailing it and specifying the locations of everything, and then just making sure everything works. And I'll be using AutoCAD just to make sure that we have the proper distances for the lighting, for the electrical plugs, and for all the appliances. So let's begin. I remeasured the space, and I am ready to go. So now I'm gonna just because it's very hard to to see this in 2D elevation, so I'm just gonna add a visual with doing it in SketchUp. And when you have the AutoCAD file, SketchUp is much faster to make. Page, so that's 96. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I really appreciate all the support and all your comments and all your feedbacks regarding these designs. I really hope you're getting the information and ideas for your own spaces, and you're not going to make a mistake as well, and you're going to design the proper space. And if you don't know and you get stuck, you know who to call. Also, I wanted to get your opinion on this kitchen design, and comment below with your opinion as well. Do you think the fridge location is proper? Do you think a 30-inch clearance is enough? Do you have a similar mistake that you made in your kitchen and maybe you're not happy with it? Please comment below, and I'd be happy to respond and kind of see your feedback on this. In the next video, I'm going to design and redesign and put a second part to this kitchen and present it to the client and see what she says. But again, thank you very much. You have fun doing your renovations. Enjoy yourself and don't stress about your reno, and always have fun.